morning and welcome back to Summit Sunrise here on TV8 Summit. I am joined by my friend Doyle Richmond of the Real Estate Group. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Great. I mean, it's like you said, I was listening to your weather report. It's crazy out there.
I
All
know.
that snow came down quick.
It did, really quick. Well, yeah, Loveland, I was looking on Instagram, 5 inches in the last hour. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, my driveway was definitely got 4 or 5 inches. So yeah, people are gonna have fun.
I hope so. Get your gear on, folks. They should be
gear.
doing that right now while you listen to Doyle talk about real estate because, like I said, you should probably, I mean, with all this fresh snow, yeah, I mean, if you haven't been here in the summer, you don't even know what you're missing out on.
Oh yeah.
But in the wintertime, people, what is it? People come for the winters and stay for the summer.
Yeah, the same as we said. Pretty much all of us came here for the winters. Found a job to make us so we could stay here, and then
and here
live
we are
because of the summers. Oh, they're flicking through some properties. So I think they're trying to show us some properties that exist in Keystone, just showing different areas, different price ranges.
Yep. So over at Keystone, you specialize in Keystone, but not really because you really specialize all over the county. You just have all kinds of great deals, and I think you know what's worth noting, and I'm always so impressed with all of your properties. It's not just like $1 million properties.
Oh yeah, I mean,
like I can actually afford some of this stuff.
I mean, most of my transactions, you know, I mean, it's relatively speaking, are lower. But yes, I think that many people, what you're trying to say, Justine, many people see Summit County as $1 million type neighborhoods.
Right.
And there are those neighborhoods. There certainly are.
Sure.
But there's plenty of options out there where, as we talk about, base of the ski slopes at Keystone, you're in the hundreds to $200,000 range, and you're right there. I mean, you are literally walking across, you know, a few hundred yards, and you're right at the slopes. So yes, there's a little bit of everything out there, and then there's the whole, you know, partial share market where you do have that want or need or taste to have that 5-bedroom home, and instead of paying $1 million plus, you divide it between 4 people. You got a number of weeks through there. It's ownership. It's not timeshare.
Okay.
You can trade with people. You can rent it on out. And some people say, you know what, I'm really not going to make it up there more than 13 weeks out of the year.
So it's worth it for the money and how that all pans out.
I think the most important thing that we're both talking about is that if you have an interest in what the market's doing up here from a real estate standpoint, find someone that really knows the market really, really well. Look at my website, look at someone else's website, find out what's out there, call that person with questions, and let that person educate you about what's going on out there.
Well, and really that person is you because you've been here for how long?
I don't know. It
Almost
feels old.
30 years?
I had my 50th finally this last week. So I came here in my 20s, so it's close to 25 years.
Well, happy birthday to you. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a big milestone to make.
It is, but I think what's important to note, though, because you have been here for so long, you've seen the county change, you've raised a family here.
Right.
You can really speak to, if people have children or if they're single or if they,
exactly.
their kids are gone. I mean,
my kids range from 6 to 16. So like you said, I've taken my kids through this whole area. Know what they like, and not that just because what they like, but you've been around a number of families and been with different generations, and because of experience, you're able to share those experiences with other people.
Sure.
Whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a hiking trail, whether it's like you're talking about different seasons, yeah,
right.
Babysitting, whatever it is, you're trying to have them live the lifestyle that you're living, and they're very thankful of that because that's what they want. They want to live the lifestyle. And I think, as you just said, it's more affordable than you think. There's some great interest rates out there. The market is definitely heating up. The Denver market, our Front Range market down in Denver has been, anyone that's from here that's listening to this knows that it's been extremely active the last 3 years. And that's trickled over to us. We've seen more and more activity. We're starting to see prices increase. Our last high in Summit County is ended 2007, beginning of 2008. We're not necessarily back to those numbers. So from a buyer standpoint, I believe it's still a good time to get involved.
Okay.
But as a seller standpoint, if you want to take advantage of the market, certainly.
So it's a good, fair, even
it's fair both ways.
Right,
but I think some sellers are sellers in Summit County don't have to sell. And Summit County sellers want to sell because a lot of times they're upgrading to another property.
Right.
Or maybe they've, their kids have grown and they're just not using the property as much as they used to. So there's a natural progression there that properties are always kind of constantly come on the market and go off the market. And it's a great opportunity for both buyers and sellers. This market's a good market for both right now.
Well, and speaking of buyers and sellers, we should talk about your website because
Sure.
I really like your website. It's very user-friendly and easy to use, which speaks my language.
Yeah, it's just DoyleRichmond.com.
Okay.
They're on the featured properties right now. unfortunately, we've been blowing through our listings, so I don't have a lot of featured properties. So there's about 8 or 9 on there right now, so take a look at those. But, you know, not just featured properties, they can go do a search. you know.
Yeah, your search engine is a piece of cake.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, the whole point of it is to try to keep things simple and give the details that you want, but someone can go on our website and say, I want to look at 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and I want to look at Keystone, Breckenridge, and Copper.
Right.
Or
It's-
whatever
it's-
area, or put a price range in there. I want to look at
And it
properties.
comes up with a map.
It
and
comes up with a
shows where
map, it shows where
everything
everything is. And, you know, you're going to, whether you're doing the search on my website or on Zillow or Realtor.com, when those people when they pull from the MLS, they only get so many details. When I go do a distinctive search for you, Justine, I say, I want to look for, you know, 3-bedroom houses with a single car garage, it's going to pull up a lot
Yes,
more details.
please.
It's going to pull up a lot more details.
Right.
But
So
the point of the matter is the website is there to give some information so people
dip your
can
toes in the water.
yeah, and you can learn a little bit. And then really let me and my assistant Deborah take you around and educate you on the market. That's what's key.
Perfect. And that is DoyleRichmond.com,
That's
correct?
DoyleRichmond.com, just my name.
DoyleRichmond.com. Well, that is a great website. You're a great resource up here in the High Country.
Oh,
We're
thank you.
happy to have you.
Yeah.
Wealth of knowledge here.
Yeah,
And
it's
50
been a
years
good-
young, too. Look at
Yeah,
you go.
I know. I feel good.
Well,
We've been
you-
working
you look
hard.
good.
Like,
Exactly. That's what we do up here.
yeah,
work
we
hard.
have to have fun. We play hard, work. You know, both
Play
of
hard
them.
and work hard.
Both
Amen
of
to
them.
that. Preach.
That's our motto up here.
So true. Well, folks, visit DoyleRichmond.com for all of your real estate needs. Doyle can help you out, or just give him a call.
Yeah, been a
His
busy
phone's on him.
December.
He'll-
Yeah,
yep.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Enjoy some skiing and then come up and spend some time with me.
Perfect. Well, Doyle, thanks so much for
Thanks for
joining
having
me.
me.
Always good to see you.
Thank
and
you.
Happy belated birthday, too.
I appreciate it.
All right, folks, we have more Summit Sunrise coming your way. Don't go anywhere.